Good morning, everyone. So, flying day for me, and why do I share this with you is because I am documenting the harassment by our federal bureau as a candidate for Congress. This should not be happening. They have no grounds for labeling me with a quad S, which is 4 S's on your boarding pass. It's unconstitutional.
And that is California congressional Republican candidate CeCe Truman. The candidate made this video at Dallas Love Field Airport. Truman says TSA authorities separated her from the usual security line and made her go through extra checks for explosives, firearms, and hazardous materials. Truman said she was checked again at the gate before getting on the airplane. And that while a few other passengers were randomly examined, Truman says the TSA was primarily focused on her. She claims it was because of her Trump politics and MAGA activism.
This is just harassment. It's a form of intimidation by this administration. So what you're going to see today happened 5 days after I registered as a candidate, and I was going to be and I did go. I went to a boat rally in Florida.
Did you catch that? She went to a boat rally for Trump, and therefore, she says the Biden administration deployed the TSA to harass her in the Dallas airport. I wonder what happened to the other boaters. Maybe this explains the incident a few years ago at a Trump boat rally when waves suddenly crashed several boats. The wake was all Biden's fault. Anyway, this woman's conspiracy theories fit right in with the MAGA world. Of course, Truman doesn't consider the fact that she went to the January 6th Capitol insurrection. And while she did not get arrested for her actions that day, it wouldn't be surprising if Truman and other January 6th political agitators are on some sort of list that gets them extra security screenings. But in Truman's world, it's all because she is a declared MAGA congressional candidate who went to a Trump boat rally in Florida. By the way, as Truman pointed out, that Trump rally wasn't quite as impressive or engaging as many MAGA faithful had expected.
I went to a boat rally in Florida. Some of the Trump family members were supposed to be there, and they had to back out for security reasons at the last moment, but the extended family was there, and other notable people were there as well.
Notable Trump supporters were there, but not the immediate Trump family. How sad. CeCe Truman is now getting extra security pat-downs by the TSA, and she doesn't even have a selfie with a Trumpster from the boat rally. Talk about an injustice. In all seriousness, it must be nice to have the delusions that many of these MAGA faithful embrace so calmly. I mean, imagine going through life so secure in your convictions. Everything can be explained. Extra TSA checks. Oh, it's payback from Biden for attending a Trump boat rally. If you're running as a Republican for Congress, then there will be more payback from Biden. And if you dress up in MAGA clothes, the airline is going to stop you from sitting in the airplane emergency exit row. Everything can be explained, and it all goes back to political payback from Biden. Well, if you meet CeCe Truman in an airport or on a lake, have some compassion for her. She is anxious, misguided, and fearful, and that's a brutal combination. Thankfully, TikTok videos are still available to her and everybody else, and even Donald Trump supporters under the Constitution are entitled to criticize the government and publish remarks on social media as crazy as they may be. CeCe, we look forward to your next trip. Remember, the TSA has your number. Pack lightly. By the way, remember Missouri Republican Senator Josh Hawley? He gave a raised fist of encouragement to the January 6th insurrectionists, and then he ran like a frightened dog when the mob got violent. Well, Hawley is now getting torched for berating a television reporter. Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.